Queen Elizabeth II has died aged 96. Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest reigning monarch in history and head of state for 69 years, has died at the age of 96. Her Majesty passed away peacefully at Balmoral Castle. Her loved ones, including Prince Charles and grandson Prince William, had travelled to Scotland to be by her side after doctors expressed fresh concern for her health. In a statement, the palace said, "The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow." A short time before the announcement, family members were pictured arriving at Balmoral. Prince William, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward and his wife the Countess of Wessex were seen driving into the estate. The Duchess of Cambridge remained in London to care for her 3 children with William. The announcement was also officially posted to the railings outside Buckingham Palace by aides dressed in black, while the Union flag was lowered to half-mast. Elizabeth's eldest son Charles will now be known as King Charles III. In a deeply personal statement following the death of his mother, the King shared that her passing was a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother, he continued. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held. Tributes also poured in from her family, including the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who shared a joint statement on the home page of their Archewell website which simply read, "In loving memory of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II 1926–2022. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge repeated the official statement from Buckingham Palace, and their social media was updated to reflect their new titles, the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge. The news of her declining health came on Wednesday the 7th of September when it was confirmed she would not take part in the Privy Council meeting. On Thursday Buckingham Palace released a statement that read, "Following further evaluation this morning, the Queen's doctors are concerned for Her Majesty's health and have recommended she remain under medical supervision. The Queen remains comfortable and at Balmoral." Shortly after 4 p.m., an aircraft landed in Aberdeen with members of the royal family on board. The Duke of Cornwall was already by the Queen's side, along with his wife Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall. Prince Harry arrived at Balmoral Castle in the hours after her passing to join fellow members of the royal family who were mourning. Elizabeth was just 25 when she became Queen following the death of her father. Since then she has steadfastly led the country, and the Commonwealth, in an ever-changing world, and with a sense of humble commitment and duty. As tribute starts to pour in from world leaders, a stunned nation begins to take in the news. Hundreds of mourners have already started to gather and lay flowers outside Buckingham Palace, honoring the memory of a beloved queen whose unwavering duty and devotion to her country had seen her still at work up until her death. Thursday the 8th of September will mark the start of 10 days of national mourning, while the royal households will observe 30 days. The sad news comes 517 days after the death of the Queen's beloved late husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, who passed away at the age of 99 in April 2021. The pair were married for over 73 years and shared 4 children, Prince Charles, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. Her Majesty also leaves behind 8 grandchildren and 12 great-grandchildren.